All right, this morning we're learning everything you need to know about chocolate chip cookies with our very own Chef Anthony.
I'm so excited for this. I love chocolate chip cookies.
So you've talked about drop cookies, you talked about the refrigerator cookies and the sheet cookies.
Yes, and we have drop cookies here. These are ones that I made this morning. And as I told you, if you set up your parchment paper correctly and you have your cooling rack, as soon as they come out of the oven, you just slide off so easy. So
nice.
I like mine a little bit more done on the outside because I like to dip my chocolate chip cookies in milk. And if the outside isn't done all the way, then they tend to fall apart. And that drives me nuts. But just take your cookie and look at that beautiful inside. Nice and soft, beautiful.
Fluffy.
Just the right amount of chewy and the right amount of crunch.
Okay, so if you prefer cookies that are like more chewy and less fluffy, is that when you would switch to the shortening you were talking about?
You can, that way you'll get a little bit better, a little bit different yield out of that, and you will get ones that are not quite as fluffy.
That's
So,
really good.
yeah, that hits the spot. But
I need a glass of milk.
I didn't even think about that this morning. But you know, what's the most popular selling cookie in the United States?
I would like to say chocolate chip cookie, but it's probably sugar cookie.
It's an Oreo.
An Oreo? Oh, huh.
$672 million worth of Oreos are sold every year in the United States, followed next by Chips Ahoy.
Nice. Interesting.
So the most popular cookie in the U.S. is an Oreo cookie. I mean,
Interesting.
you can't go wrong with an Oreo. Everybody loves an
Double
Oreo.
stuff.
Yeah. Actually, Double Stuff has its own category.
What?
Yep. Has its own category. It's like number 7 inside of it.
It's not even like Oreo by itself. It doesn't even include the double stuff.
No, it doesn't even include the Double Stuff. The Double Stuff has its own category.
That's crazy. Well, chocolate chip.
I love this. This is great. This is why I start the year with chocolate chip cookies for the freshmen, and then my baking and pastry class, this is why we start with the cookie, because it's not overwhelming, it's easy to do, it's a comfort food.
Well, and it's a lot of things that bring back memories to remind you that you were working in just like you're working in your home kitchen, you know. You can cook just like Grandma did.
Exactly. So I hope you enjoy the cookies this morning.
All right, well, thank you, and I will enjoy the rest of this cookie as we go to break. I might even share one with Chris and Gabe.
I'll give Gabe
And the
his
guys
own.
in the control room.
Oh, they're on their own.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you have a wonderful school year. Do you know what you're planning for next week?
I haven't thought about it, but I have a meeting this morning with some students. They're going to figure it out.
All right, a little student input. And we will be right back.